Goes down toward the bottom of the list. No, apparently not. There it is. Deliver. All the way to Paleto Bay. Lovely. On a motorbike in the rain. This seems like a great idea. Couldn't make it a local delivery. No. I'd be asking too much. Man, these scammers are desperate to get a hold of me. One of these days they'll realize that they're going to take 20 years before I qualify for their service. Not that I would go after their service to start with. Well, at least we're getting some light traffic. That's something. One of my favorite bikes here, though, the Damon. Always a good go-to. Not the fastest, not the prettiest, but an effective bike, you know? I have one that I kitted out my way. Yaha! Come on, man! I'm just glad to see that the roads stay kind of puddly. I love how glitchy this bit is. Come on, it's a cutscene and it's glitchy. Fix it, Rockstar, fix it. I'm so gonna send that to them one of these times. And you can't run while that delivered screen is on there. Hey, there's a pumpkin across the road. Look at that, it's even at one of my houses. Stoned. Oops. Well, that's going to be in effect for a minute or two. I don't have any businesses in Paleto Bay. And there's no helicopter on the pad. How nice. So up this way, sometimes you have to watch out for Bigfoot, but I think that event ended. Ooh, blue dot. Which one's the blue dot car? Is it something I want to mess with? It's that green car there. Isn't it? Yep. Exotic export. Stinger. Okay, well this one's going all the way to the docks at the diagonal corner of the map.
Later.
Got a Stinger to deliver. Nice quick car. I like this one. I'm not buying, but I kind of like it. It's got a sleek design. T-top. At least some of this is less criminal than other. We're not robbing banks and stuff. Just running gun parts to a gun store. You know, cars to the docklands. Stuff like that. I'll check on some of our other businesses while we're down this way. So you just drive like Californians, go from the slow lane passing people to the fast lane. And back again. Honk at them as I go by. You know, the usual stuff. This time we're just going to take the freeway all the way down. So as you've seen, some of the bad driving that happens in the state of California, this happens all the time. Maybe not to this extreme, but there's always some idiot out there trying to go way too fast for the road. In the case of the game, the idiot is the player. The more you learn the map. Okay, now there's no official turnoff for the docklands over here. This is supposed to go up and over the bridge. And there's a rock there. I thought it was a bush. Whoops. All that way and then crash into that clown. They just had to get in the way. And the bail enforcers are done. Nice. So yeah, being unemployed since August. There's not been any money in the house for decorations or anything from Halloween. But it's kind of the way it goes. Ah, we got a reputation level of 86. And gaining. That's the car meet reputation. I don't know what exactly it does for you, but it gives money. That's all I care. So there's a couple different ways to get reputation. One of them is those exports. Another way is to run the races that they put in, including some really bad attempts at drag racing, where you actually have to change gears. Ironically, after over a decade in this game, where you never had to change a gear a day in your life unless you're on a PC with a steering wheel, all of a sudden you have to change gears now. But only on the drag race. And we've been drag racing for over a decade too, so it made no sense. And another spam call. I think I'm just going to park over here by the station wagon. So, big thing with these missions down here, things like this one, you cannot be working for a company. So, you're a solo player. Or maybe a group that doesn't have business